There's something called general revelation. General revelation is that you can know there is a God by just looking around the world. And Psalm 19 says that the sky says that there is a God. So every human being knows that a God exists. That's called general revelation. Special revelation is more knowledge about God. And so where can we find more knowledge about God? One place, and that's the Bible. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. And so it doesn't matter how hard your heart is, how stubborn you are. If you read the Bible, you will learn more about God. And you read it with just common sense, it answers all the questions about life. Genesis 1:1 says that God created all things. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the Bible explains why God made everything, what happened, why everything is so difficult here, and he also has the solution. And it's the only place you can find that solution is in the Bible. When we do bad things, when we sin, we know we did something wrong. And God put that conscience in every human being. The reason is he is a holy God. And when we sin, when we do bad things, it angers God greatly. And he will severely punish that sin. Okay? And there is a literal place called hell for God to punish people who sin and have no way to get forgiveness for their sins. It's something everyone should be very, very, very afraid of. It's called eternal punishment. Think about that for a minute. It's eternal, it never ends. And you have to somehow pay for your sins to escape that punishment. And how can you do that? How can you pay? What the Jews try to do, before they tried to live a righteous, a good life. Very religious Jews every day try very, very hard to obey all the laws in the Old Testament. There are 613 laws, but how much good do you have to do to reach that point? And it is impossible for any human being to keep all those laws perfectly. So you can have no peace, no guarantee you're going to heaven. So God made a solution, and the solution is to send his son to die the death that you deserve. So he was punished instead of you. And he was perfect and sinless. And God accepts that punishment. And that's the only way you have assurance and forgiveness of all those sins. That's why Jesus said, I am the way. It's the only way. If God can change me, he can change you. If God can save me, he can save you. So the most important decision that you can ever make in your life is whether or not you believe the gospel. Let me repeat that. The most important decision you can ever make or ever will make in this life is whether or not you will believe the gospel. And so my prayer for you, whether you're Jewish, whether you're Gentile, whether you're Korean, is that you will search the Bible and see whether what I'm saying to you is true or not. And if it is true, you're responsible to make a decision. And that decision will impact your eternal destiny.